There is no chaos, there is harmony.
Will EA ever release a free-to-play AAA Star Wars title in the near future? That's a question we're asking in this video today, guys, and for legit reasons, because if you did not hear, EA just announced and released a brand new Titanfall spin-off game called Apex Legends yesterday. This game came out of nowhere, guys, and it's free to play, it's on all platforms, and yes, it's already available to play right now and download. So that was shocking news for me personally. I could not believe that EA just went and released this game. You know, that was a totally new strategy that I've never seen from EA before. And you know, we're asking the legit question, will they do this for an upcoming Star Wars title? And should they do this for an upcoming title? And I would like to ask you guys, what do you think about this all? So leave your comments in the comments below and let me know what you guys think. Should EA use the same strategy they deployed with Apex Legends and release a free-to-play Star Wars title in the future? Now, if we take a look at its launch, so far, Apex Legends launch has been received extremely well. It is a battle royale game, so it might not be for everybody, keep in mind, but overall, the reception has been received very well. These were some of the comments on the trailer. This is what 321 Game Time said, a battle royale game made by the creators of Titanfall 2? All right, I'll give it a try. And then this comment by Faulty Optics said, real talk, this looks insane. And then this comment comes from Ben Raddick. He says, must admit, I wasn't optimistic, but this looks pretty sick. And then finally, another comment by Dino says, looks awesome, but please don't forget about Titanfall 3. And I totally agree with that. I still want to see a AAA Titanfall 3 where Titans can drop into the game and stuff like that. But, you know, back on the subject, guys, you know, with Star Wars being the focus of this video for a second, do you think they should release a free-to-play Star Wars game? Now, of course, personally, I don't want to see an upcoming Star Wars game be a battle royale game. I do want to make that clear. I do not want to see a Star Wars battle royale game. I think, you know, with this awesome Apex Legends battle royale game in the mix, I think there are plenty of battle royale choices for us at the moment. You know, Fortnite, Apex Legends, you got Call of Duty now, and then of course Battlefield is coming up with their Firestorm Battle Royale in March as well. So I think there's going to be plenty of Battle Royale options for us. So I don't think that a Battle Royale game is the right direction for Star Wars at the moment. I think if they did a free-to-play Star Wars game, it should be something brand new, something very cool, and something that would be legit AAA material for us Star Wars fans. Because after all, we certainly deserve it, especially how patient we've been after all we've been through with the launch of Battlefront 2. And I think if EA deployed kind of the same strategy they did with the launch of Apex Legends and surprised us all with an amazing AAA free-to-play Star Wars title, you know, that would be awesome. Now, I know many of you guys are concerned, you know, when you hear the word free-to-play, you're concerned about microtransactions, and so am I. Now, I haven't dived too much into the microtransactions of, you know, Apex Legends just yet to see what they're doing, but, you know, I played the game, and there's tons of content for it just being free to play. I've played Apex Legends. It is absolutely incredible, and that's no surprise because, of course, it's made by one of my favorite developers, Respawn Entertainment. I'm going to be playing this game constantly and live streaming this game a lot because I can tell that I'm going to be very addicted to it, even though it is a battle royale game. I absolutely love this game, and if Respawn is listening, I hope they add more modes in this game where there are actual respawns in the game, similar to how Fortnite now is introducing the Rumble Royale or Team Deathmatch modes in Fortnite. I would love to see modes that have permanent respawns in there for more casual players as well. But yeah, let's jump back onto the topic. So, you know, with microtransactions being the main concern with these type of games, you know, PC Gamer, they did reveal that in this game, Apex Legends, the characters are $7.50. So keep in mind, You can download this game for free on all platforms right now. You can play it, experience it with the current legends, which are the characters in the game. And then you will be able to purchase additional characters as well for $7.50. Or you can use in-game currency, from what I understand. Now, personally, I don't think $7.50 is a bad price for a whole new character, because if you look at Fortnite, their skins are really expensive compared to that price. I think Fortnite skins can go clear up to $20. So, you know, if EA keeps legitimate pricing and reasonable pricing in their free-to-play games moving forward, because I'm sure this Apex Legend is just the beginning of their free-to-play titles, then, you know, that would be a good thing for, you know, their whole player base. They don't want to, you know, abuse their microtransactions. That's the thing that we do not want to see with these free-to-play titles. And I'm very curious to see if they do free-to-play, of course, for Star Wars in the future. Now, if you look at this right here, let me go back to that here. If you look at this right here, they've actually also released an entire roadmap for Apex Legends as well. They call it the Year One Roadmap. So you can see that, you know, you have your Battle Pass here in Season 1. Similar to, I guess that's kind of similar to what Fortnite's doing. Again, I got to dive into this stuff and really look at how they're managing the whole season for this new game. Now, Season 2, they will have new legends and some more stuff as well. Season 3 will have new weapons, and then Season 4 is going to have new loot. So that's interesting to see this stuff here. Actually, I think all seasons may include everything that I just mentioned. So what will be the price of all this stuff? Hopefully it's legit pricing. Again, I don't think $7.50 is a bad price for a whole new character. Keep in mind that character that you see here on the screen, these characters that are called Legends, they are, you know, their own fleshed out character in the game. You got Gibraltar here, which is the bigger character. He can use all kinds of cool stuff, kind of like a mortar strike you see there. Other characters in the game, like Mirage, he can kind of split in two, I guess. I haven't really used him just yet, but I guess he's super powerful in the game. And each one of these characters have their own unique abilities, animations, you know, voices and stuff like that, which is really cool. And again, I don't think $7.50 is too bad for a character. Now, if they did something similar with a Star Wars game, and again, I do want to make clear, I do not want to see a Battle Royale Star Wars game. I would like to see something totally different. But if they did something similar in a Star Wars game, what would you guys like to see? What prices would you like to see? How would you manage a free-to-play Star Wars game and make everybody happy? How would you do the pricing structure? It's a very tough question, because keep in mind, you know, when EA is tackling a free-to-play game, you know, it's free first of all, so many players will jump in, download it for free, and just have fun. But of course, you know, the development studio, all of those people that are working on the game, they have to be paid in some form. So how do you do that without making players angry and, you know, charging them too much for things like new characters or stuff like that, new skins and so on? Now, I do want to mention something else real quick that I want to bring up. Now, if they did a Star Wars free-to-play game in the future, I would like to see it where it's third person. The reason why I would like to see a third person free-to-play Star Wars game is because I think skins would be a lot easier for EA to give to us, because, you know, skins are a lot more valuable when you're in that third person perspective and can actually see your player rocking that new skin, similar to how Fortnite does it. Because, you know, if you, for instance, like let's say they made a Old Republic free-to-play game or something like that, or something set in the Clone Wars, and they released a brand new Republic Commando, you would actually want to see that new skin in third-person perspective instead of, you know, being in first person and not seeing that brand new skin. Now, the cool thing about Apex Legends is they have brand new characters, so all new characters that have new abilities, so that kind of makes up for that. And then, of course, they have the weapon skins on top of that. Now, I hope they don't get too carried away with the microtransactions so far. It seems pretty legit with their pricing. We'll have to see what happens with it, but I strongly encourage you guys to check out this game. It is freaking awesome. I really enjoyed it, but we'll have to see what lies ahead for EA's games in the future outside of this Apex Legends game. So we'll have to see what happens. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about all of this news that has happened in the last day. It's been a crazy 24 hours with the news surrounding Apex Legends. EA and Respawn Entertainment really surprised us. It had a really smooth launch. That was one other thing I wanted to mention. You know, I guess there's over 1 million concurrent players that got online all at once. And not once did I experience any major lag or any disconnects when I played the game. So hats off to Respawn Entertainment and EA for pulling that off. I thought for sure this game was going to be down the entire day, you know, when they announced that it was downloadable. But it was not. It is still up and running and still working, which is very impressive. But guys, I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and may the Force be with you always.